Hey y'all, what's up? If you're new to my channel, actually we're both new here. I just made a new YouTube channel because I deleted all my other channels. But if you're new to my new YouTube channel, I am Amani. My first name is Amani. It means peace, so that's why I call myself Amani the Peace. So in today's video, I'm just gonna be sitting in front of this camera and just basically telling y'all my emotions, my feelings, what I'm going through right now. And if you guys see me like scratching or whatever, or doing all like this and doing all like this or doing all, just bear with me right now. My skin is not at its best because it's just so hot outside. But anyway, hold on. So right now I'm feeling just so many emotions right now. I'm gonna try to slow down and explain myself the best way possible. Okay. The first thing I want to explain is sometimes I get tired of being a chosen one. And I know you're like, what? Like, you're tired of being a chosen one? There's probably someone watching this video wishing that they were a chosen one, but God didn't choose them like God chose me. And I know I'm chosen because of a lot of things I'm going through right now, went through in the past. Like, I just know, you go through trials and tribulations. Sorry, y'all. Trials and tribulations. You feel like nobody understands you. You feel like the world is against you. You feel like you would never amount to nothing. You feel like just like nobody, just like I said, nobody understands you. You feel like nobody wants to be in your presence, but those that actually understand what you go through. But right now, I'm feeling like my life could have been different if I wasn't chosen. And I know that's not a good thing for me to say. I know. But right now, I just don't like the fact that as a chosen one, I have to go through certain situations that are supposed to bring me up, lift me up, but sometimes it brings me down to my lowest. I'm tired of the devil always coming after me every chance he get. And it seems like every time I realize it's him trying to nitpick me, and it's him trying to stop me from something. It's like sometimes I don't let the devil win, but it's like sometimes I break down and I'm just like, why do I feel like he's winning? Why do I feel like he's winning? Even though I know the Bible says God already won. But sometimes it feels like the devil wins. Because let me tell y'all, my whole life, I felt alone. I felt by myself. I felt like I would never find a love from a man. I felt like I would never amount to nothing. Feel like I can't do anything. Feel like I'm not even, I feel like I'm just a waste. Like, why am I here? But I know I'm here because God allowed me to be here. Because it was either, I think it was meningitis or pneumonia, or it was one of those two I had on my brain. And when I was a baby, I could have passed away, but God saw me through it. I came in this world as a fighter. So if I came into this world as a fighter, of course, while I'm on this earth, I'm going to be fighting trials and tribulations and difficult situations. But sometimes it gets so hard being a chosen one because sometimes you want to fit in with everybody. You want to do what you want to do without God always stopping you or blocking you from something. You get tired of people judging you because you're different. You get tired of judging yourself because you're different. Sometimes I look at myself, I'm like, why did I have to be so different? Because sometimes I want to fit in with everybody else. And then when people look at me like I'm crazy, they always got something to say. And then people will make up fake scenarios, fake situations, but they call you crazy. Or they see you as the crazy one, but they're the ones that's actually doing stuff that's crazy. And y'all, I feel like I don't have nobody to talk to. That's why I'm always on social media posting about things I'm thinking about, things I'm going through, and I always let y'all know the good things I've learned out of a lot of situations. Let me tell y'all something. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always had problems with people. I've always had problems with people. If it was me causing the problem or if it was other people causing the problem. I've always had problems with people. The people that I would want to fit in with, they didn't want me in their circle. The people that wanted me to fit in with them, scratch that. That really did not exist when I was growing up. A lot of people did not want me around them in their presence. They didn't accept me. And then when I finally found people that really accepted me or wanted to accept me, they didn't really know who I was because I didn't feel comfortable to show them who I was. It's like I'm just an outcast. I stand out. And sometimes it can get nerve-wracking because certain people will look at you like they're just disgusted by you just because they see something different about you. And on top of that, as a chosen one, like I said before, it's a lot of things I used to wish I could do with my time and with other people. But God always stopped me. And sometimes it comes in handy. Sometimes you're like, okay, God, I'm going to let you do what you need to do. Thank you for stopping me from making that mistake. But sometimes you just be like, okay, God, I know you're stopping me from doing this, but but I know why you want me to stop. I know why you're doing what you're doing. But God, why did you choose me to do this too? Why are you choosing me to break generational curses? Why are you choosing me to be lonely or at least feel like I'm alone at the moment? Why are you choosing me to go through these mental health issues? Why are you choosing me to go through battles with my emotions? Why are you choosing me? What's so special about little old me? Why? And I know my mother told me one time, she said, Amani, it's because God chose you, you didn't choose him. But sometimes I still ask, repeatedly, I ask, why did he choose me? Because just because he chose me doesn't mean that that's the only reason why he chose me. Just because he chose me, that's not the only reason. There has to be more to it. But I know what more to it is. I know what it is. He chooses those that are able to fight, to get through certain situations. He chooses those that he knows that can handle the battles and the baggage and the darkness. He chooses those that he knows that can handle it. But my problem is, sometimes I feel like I can't handle it. I can't handle the pressure. I can't handle the battles. I can't handle defeating those giants because I'm so small and I'm so tiny, like a little ant. Sometimes I be questioning myself. Like, can I really do this? Does God really want me to do this? Like, honestly, like, I know God putting me in this situation, but why? Like, I know God know I can do it, but why don't I know that I can do it? It's because I ain't having faith. It's because I'm not having faith in God, and it's because I'm not having faith in myself. Y'all, I swear, y'all, I'm 24 years old. And not kidding, my life could be so much better. It could have been so much better, y'all. Like, if while I was growing up, if I was a nicer kid, if I wasn't as bad, if I wasn't as hard-headed and disobedient, my life could have went so much better. I could have done so much. Not saying that I haven't done a lot. I mean, I'm a TikToker. I've been a YouTuber before. I had a YouTube channel with like over 400 subscribers. I finished high school, but at a later age. You feel me? Like, I've done, little things after little things, or at least they seem little to me because I really haven't done the big things. But my life could have gone so much better if I would have just listened to my parents, and if I would have had the relationship with God. I feel like if I would have had the relationship with God that I have now, back then when I was a kid, my paths would have been even straighter. But right now, I feel like my paths right now are so crooked that I feel like it would never go back straight. Sometimes I feel like I done blocked my own blessings with everything. It's like, hold on. Let's just say, now this is a true story, y'all. This is a true story. All my life, from 0 years old to 24 years old, well, technically not 0, but from when I was 1, or from when I started not middle school, not even high school, when I started elementary school when I was 5 years old. I believe I was 5 or 6. I'm not sure. I ain't been in school in a long time. So, excuse me. From the time I was little till today, I've never really had true friends. I've never had true friends that I can say, wow, she understands me. You feel me? He understands me. And even when I thought I had a friend, they didn't really know who I was, and they wouldn't have understood who I was, because I'm telling y'all, the people I used to be friends with when I was in school, in middle school and high school, they just tolerated me. Like, they just really tolerated me. They didn't really want to be around me. They didn't like me in their presence. They really didn't like me. They would just tolerate me. Some of them were jealous. Some of them wanted to fight. Some of them just wanted issues. Some of them wanted to get close to me just to destroy me. It's just sad. And I feel like, for me, in my eyes, I feel like I should have had a better childhood. And I know some of my childhood was my fault, the reason why I didn't make friends. But as I got older, and I learned that being the bully is not the right thing to do, I learned that being a bully is not good. I learned that being a bully can cause others pain while you're in pain. But as I got older, I learned and I realized that, okay, I'm not going to be the bully anymore. So when I finally calmed down and I wasn't the bully anymore, that's when I tried to let my guard down and let my walls down, and I tried to be who I was. But it seemed like both middle school and high school, I just couldn't be myself. I couldn't. Now, I will say, there were times where I thought I could be myself, And when I was being myself, people looked at me like I was weird. Like, I'm telling y'all, even till this day, I have my guard up. There was people in my life I had in my life recently. I let my guard down, but they took advantage of my kindness. Now, I know a lot of people my whole life been like, oh, Amani, you're so mean. Amani, that was mean. You're just mean. You know, when a person is mean at the moment, or they're being mean for a certain period of time, it's because they're hurting on the inside. It's because they're hurting on the inside and they have no outlet of what they have no ways of letting out, or they think they have no ways of letting out their emotions of what they're going through. You feel me? Like, I know, like, I'm not saying I'm a mean person because I have a big heart, like, no lie, but I know when I get angry and I get a little depressed and I get anxious and I get anxiety, that's not me. Those spirits, it's not us. It's not us as God's children. But when we go through it, when we go through that, man, I tell you, I kid you not, it's not who we are. When you're mean, when you're being mean to other people and you're being mean to yourself, you're hurting. You're nothing but you're hurting. We're all broken. We're all broken people. I know I'm broken right now. And I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm praying and I'm hoping that I get that wholeness that I had back. And I know I lost that fullness of light and clarity. It's because lately I haven't been doing what I needed to do as a child of God. Like, I've been making mistakes. I've been bitter. I've been angry at the things that I've been going through. But I say all that to say, y'all, shoot, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But, hold on. I do want to say this. If you feel broken, you feel like nobody hear you, nobody see you, you feel like you're the only one in this world that understands how you feel, the only one in this world that goes through what you go through, you ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. You're not the only one, baby. You feel like people look over you. You feel like, oh, like people keep cutting me off. People keep mistreating me. You know, I'm hurting. People see me in pain, or people keep leaving my life. They keep abandoning me. Just remember, you're not the only one going through it. If you're like, oh, like I have a disability or I have a mental illness and I feel like I shouldn't be going through this, whoop-de-woo, you're not the only one. You're not the only one going through that. A lot of times, us human beings, we feel like we're the only one going through certain situations by ourselves, but we're not the only one. We just need to talk to somebody. And that's been my problem. I've been scared to talk to people in person. Okay, that's been my problem. But we got to realize we're not alone. We're not alone. And I know today, I told God, I said, God, I said, God, I feel like you're not here right now. I feel like you're not in my presence. Like, lately, I haven't been feeling him. I haven't been feeling his spirit. I haven't heard his voice. And I know when that happens, I feel like all is lost. Because if I don't have God, then what do I do have? Well, like, what do I have? You feel me? But God says he's always with us no matter what we do, no matter where we go. He's always with us, and we have to believe him. We have to believe him. And the devil may try to convince us that he's not here, he's not coming back. Oh, you know, you're not a child of God. that's when we should realize that we are a child of God. God is here. He never leaving. He never will forsake us or desert us. But yes, I am just feeling all kinds of ways. And I kind of feel better. I hope y'all can tell I feel better, because I'm not crying like I was in the beginning of the video or the middle of the video or whatever, or whoop-de-woo. But sometimes we gotta let the devil know he ain't in charge. He think he in charge. He think he in control, because he trying to take as many people to hell with him as possible. Like, nah, baby, you still not in charge, baby. You didn't make all things, man. You didn't put the breath in our body, man. You may think you winning, but good always beats evil. Good always beats bad. And that's what a lot of people need to understand. And that's what sometimes I get misconstrued with. Not misconstrued, but I misunderstand sometimes. When I'm deep in my emotions, when I'm deep in my feelings, I forget what I already know. But technically, I don't forget what I know. I just have to tap into my strength and say, you know what? The devil did not win. He is not going to win. Okay? But I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for watching. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Like I said, I'm Amani the Peace. Amani the Peace. Okay? So this YouTube channel is basically going to be about situations I'm going through recently or went through in the past, and how I'm feeling and what I've learned from them. I hope you can learn something from this video, or I hope you've learned something from this video. And I hope that whatever you learn, it sticks with you, it downloads into your software, and it stays with you forever. Okay? I'm Amani the Peace. Make sure you like, comment, share this video, and subscribe. I care about y'all truly and deeply. I love y'all. God loves you more. But don't forget, God ain't going nowhere. He may feel, sometimes we may feel like he ain't there. He may feel like he's distant from us, but he's actually with us. All right? I love y'all. Make sure you subscribe and share this video. Peace.